6 DPO. It is almost 8 o'clock at night and I am just dying to take one of those first response strip tests. So I'm just gonna do it. I feel like I'm having symptoms. I just gotta get it out of my system. So I'm gonna take it. You dip it for 10 seconds and you read in 5 minutes and not past 15 minutes. So I'm gonna do that and just see what happens. Okay. And I don't see anything right off the bat. Gosh, and it looks so dusty. Oh my gosh, look how pathetic the control line is. Jeepers. I wonder what the deal is, why they're trying to have strip tests now. Okay, well, anyway, I thought I'd give it a try. Did not record this part. I thought I would take an ovulation test, even though I said I wasn't going to, because I didn't want to fool around with that stuff and have my hopes high for no reason. I took the ovulation test just now. It is still running through, literally a minute ago, 2 minutes ago now. It's been 2 minutes. And I just happened to glance down because I thought I was going to throw some things away, and look at this. Look at that. Is there anything showing up on this thing? There's nothing. That is ridiculous. And I'll tell you right now, this is not ovulation. I am not ovulating. I have had zero sensation in my ovaries, and I have been feeling poking in the center of my uterus. This is 6 DPO. How is that happening right now? Are you done processing? I'm just gonna rip it off. Okay, I don't see anything yet. I am so tempted to whip out another first response. Oh my gosh, should I take one of these? You know, if I don't take one of these, I'm gonna regret it forever. Let me just take one, just to be on the safe side, because, hello. Okay, let me just do it. Anyway, here's this. Let me lower this down a little bit. If this is negative, I'm scared. If it's negative, I'm scared of what's happening, because I'm not ovulating. I mean, I have no feeling in my ovaries right now whatsoever. Pregnancy strips from this pack, I think, are a total waste. Anyway, I'm rambling. Please let there be a line. If there's no line, what is going on? And what is with all this? Okay, ready? And I think I see a very, very, very faint line. Oh my gosh, I feel like I see something. But it's not in your face. It's not in your face, but it's like, it's the ghost line. So, okay, so I'll just calm down and, yeah. It's not ovulation. It's not ovulation. And I feel like I see something happening here. Anyway, that is amazing. It gave it a 1.52, which I've had higher readings in the past before than that. And then I guess there is a bit of there is a little evaporation line on this. This line did not show up before the 10 minutes. I don't know if that's gonna show up on camera, but there is a small evaporation line. Anyway, I hope this is the start of something good. All right, I will see you tomorrow. So here we are. It is February 25th, and I am 7 DPO. I believe I am 7 DPO. I could be 8 DPO, but I really think I'm 7. I think I ovulated last Friday, and so that makes today day 7. And as you saw in the last clip, if I include that, I got a blazing positive on an Easy at Home LH strip. And I'm scared right now, and I'm feeling a little down because I've been having cramping since like 11 a.m. I've been having cramping, and it's like, is this implantation cramping? Is it rejection cramping is what I call it, you know, period cramping. It's 7 DPO, it's a little earlier for that. Usually I have cramping at 9, 10, 11, you know, after 9. Doing Walmart One Step in addition to First Response, and then the Acumed, and then we'll do an Easy at Home. I forget I even have these because I feel like I don't want to jinx myself. I feel like I'm never gonna see. Okay, so I have one Easy at Home LH strip left, and I don't even want to touch it. Because if it doesn't show up looking like what it did last night today, then I'm gonna really be depressed thinking that this is a surge, but I will. I mean, I guess I will. 2, 3, 4, 5. I got my very first chemical pregnancy. I believe it was my first, yeah, I think it was my first chemical pregnancy on her first birthday. I had my very first chemical pregnancy. Because I didn't know what to expect, and I was like, I can't believe this is happening on her birthday. Anyway, again, if everything's negative today, it's only 7 DPO. I'm having cramping now. Is this implantation cramping? Is it period cramping? You know, we hope not. So, okay, we'll go to the kitchen and take a look. All right, let's go ahead. We'll do Easy at Home first, since it's the most insensitive one that I have on this counter right here. And take a look. There's nothing there. I just don't expect anything to be on a, you know, on an Easy at Home. Okay, let's do Acumed and hopefully see something, and I don't. This is negative 2. Here's the Walmart One Step. And I don't see anything there either. So First Response is probably going to be negative, and that's okay. I'm 7 DPO. We will see. I'm pretty sure that if I'm pregnant, it would be 9 DPO, but I just want to start at 7 and work my way. I'm tempted to take another LH strip, but I don't want to see a lighter line. Like, I just don't want to see a lighter line. I don't want to see that line, that dark red test line be gone. So here's First Response. I don't see anything. I'll turn it around. I will wait till tomorrow, and we'll do this again at 8 DPO. So let me show you what it looks like. Okay, so there's Easy at Home, negative, and Acumed. I don't see anything there either. And Walmart One Step, don't see anything. And then First Response, not really, nothing. I'm tired of these scratchy. This one's scratchy too. So anyway, all right. Well, that's it for 7 DPO, and I will be back at 8 DPO tomorrow. Okay, well, you know me. This is like minutes later. I'm going to do this. This is my very last one. I'm just gonna see. Here's last night, and we'll just see if it happens again, or if this is like some kind of surge and I am really, really messed up. And just see if anything shows up right away like last night. That was just crazy. Okay, well, I can already see the test line. Yeah, I would gather that that's another positive. We'll see what it looks like when it's done processing. Yeah, it's definitely darker than the control line. That's crazy. I just cannot believe this. Okay, so it is 8 DPO, but it is almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And we had Hannah's birthday party at the pool, and it was so much fun, and we had a great time. We had 3 other kids, so, but I'm very tired. Like, I'm glad it's over, and yeah. So, but we had fun. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. It's pretty concentrated urine, I hope. And I didn't get to drink any water really, so it should be pretty good sample there. So I'm gonna do Acumed and Easy at Home and One Step and the first response. So the timer went off, and I guess I will start with Easy at Home first. See how this goes. Got it right here. I'm being quiet too because I'm in the other bathroom, as you can tell. So anyway, and it is Saturday, so and I don't see anything on Easy at Home. So, and 8 DPO, I mean. I wish I had more LH strips though, but okay. Just to see if the line is backing off or if it's gonna stay, you know, a dye stealer day after day after day. Okay, so here is the Acumed. And I don't see anything, I don't think. Yeah, I would say negative. Yeah, it's negative. Okay, so here's the Walmart One Step. I would say negative on this. Anyway. I feel like there's nothing popping up, but I mean, I can see a line. I can see a line through everything. I guess I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow for a definitive. I'm gonna turn the camera around and I'll show it to you. Okay, there is the Easy at Home and the Acumed. And the One Step might end up giving me an evaporation line in the next 5 minutes or so. And then the first response, I feel like I might actually see something. But I'm gonna go ahead and call that negative right now. And we'll just have to wait till tomorrow to see if anything. Yeah, I would say I'm gonna call that negative. Hopefully tomorrow will be a different story. And yeah, we'll just see what happens tomorrow at 9 DPO. Okay, so it is February 27th and it is 9 DPO. 10. The first response strip needs 10 seconds. And I don't recommend buying that combo pack. I mean, what a waste of money. Ugh. Those little strips are so pathetic. Okay, it's been 3 minutes for the first response. I really wish I was in the kitchen, but it's Sunday, February 27th, like I said. So my husband's in the living room watching TV. So I have to do this here. So who am I gonna do first? Whoops, there it fell right off and it's negative. I'm gonna do the Acumed next. So, and I don't see anything. I don't see anything now though. But I've never known these to do evaporation lines, but then I used to think that about Pregmate, and then I got evaporation lines with Pregmate. So, but I'll say that I don't see anything right now, so. Okay, so I'm gonna do the first response strip next. Let's see if there's anything there. And there's nothing. Here is the Walmart One Step. It's crazy. It looks like there's a shadow there. Okay, I think I see a faded line. All right, well, there's only one thing to do, and that's to whip out the first response. All right, whoa, wish me luck. Pray for me. Okay, so here we go. And I don't really see anything. Yeah, this is not positive. Man, I really thought that I was feeling some things, and I really feel like there's something on this one though. That's kind of weird. Okay, well, 9 DPO is a bust. I am disappointed, obviously, and I'll still do 10, 11, and 12, and then obviously if there's nothing by 12, I'll expect my period on 14 DPO. So, okay, well, I will see you tomorrow at 10 DPO. All right, so today is 10 DPO. It is February 28th, and it is Hannah's birthday, and I'm going to get into a story in just a minute. I already dipped an easy at home, and I did a first response strip test with First Morning Urine this morning, and I don't know if the first 3, so in that pack I was given 5 strip tests along with 3 regular first response that are in the plastic stick holders, and then they give you 5 strip tests. Well, I don't know if the first 3 strip tests gave evaporation lines, but these last 2 sure did. And at first glance, it looks like it's a positive, but it's just a very humongous indent line. So anyway, I'm going to do this just for the fun of it, mainly because I don't have any first response left. I did order some LH strips, you know, in case I have to have a next cycle. But I'm just curious to see if they're still blazing positive or if they've backed off. And if they've backed off, then I can just assume I'm not pregnant right now. Plus, if this is a no, but at 10 DPO, it might not be enough time for this. But since I don't have anything else, I'm going to go ahead and do it. 1, 2. So that's going to run. But yeah, these have horrible. Look at that. See how that you could almost think that was positive, but it's just a gigantic crater of an indent line. So, so that's blinking. So I have a fun story while this is processing. If any of you have ever watched Married at First Sight, or if you're a fan of Married at First Sight, the television show on Lifetime, you're going to appreciate this story. So for Hannah's birthday, my husband and I and Hannah, we all went to the Tampa Zoo today. And it was fun, but we're like, you know, we kind of like Busch Gardens better. But it was still fun, and we got to see some really cool animals, So anyway, so we decided, okay, well, we're done, and we need to go. Hannah's tired. She tripped a couple times and skinned her knees. So we're tired, but we had fun, and we're walking toward the front entrance. And as we're walking, I see a guy who I know his face. And then I'm like it was all processing, like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe what I'm seeing. And then sure enough, I saw his wife appear with her 2 children, and it was Doug and Jamie from Married at First Sight, season 1. So when I saw her and she was pushing the stroller, I'm like, oh my gosh, what do I do? So I just reached out to her, and I would go, hi, like that. And she kind of turned and smiled and said hi. And I said, I know who you are. But I don't want to draw attention. And she's like, oh no, that's okay. She goes, we like it. So I'm like, really? And then I'm just like, well, this is my husband. And I introduced everybody, and then I said that this is my daughter Hannah, and it's her birthday, and she was just super nice, and she goes, well, do you want a picture? And I'm like, yes. So we got a picture. And so I'll insert it after this, before we take a look at this test. But I just couldn't believe how nice she was. Like, they were super nice. And I'm 5'7", and Doug is like super tall. I did not know, I swear he's like 6'5". I did not know he was that tall. Anyway, so that was fun. I couldn't believe it. And I'm like, I didn't know you were here because I know that they had a home in Sarasota. And then I saw on some YouTube channel, you know, Tattletale, whatever, that they had sold their Sarasota home or whatever. So, and I know she doesn't host the Married at First Sight. I can't even remember what it was called, but anyway, she doesn't host it anymore. So anyway, but yeah, I just could not believe that. So anyway, so I'm just watching this blink, and yeah, so I'm gonna have to get more tests. So, cause I'm 10 DPO, and I'm just having all these symptoms, and I just think, wow, how can I not be? Yeah, it says no. It says no. So I'm not surprised. And I just have the biggest headache ever. Like, I can't handle the headache I'm having. So I don't know if maybe I'm having a chemical, or I don't know. And like, I'm having like like every now and again, I have big pains in my left hip, and I never get that. So why the hip pain, you know? But anyway, yeah, I'm just tempted to see what the LH strip looks like. But anyway, that was fun to see them. And then we're like, all right, well, have a great day. Bye. And so anyway, I'll insert the picture. And so for any of you who like that show, can't believe we saw them in real life. And they were just so nice. And she said that they, you know, I said, I don't want to draw attention. She goes, oh, no, we like it. So, but yeah, I just couldn't believe that. Anyway, can you believe that? So anyway, 10 DPO, I have a strip test from Easy at Home, is also a negative. This is a no, although I want to break this open and see if there are any lines going on. I don't know if this is like the clear blue where there's always going to be a line. I think somebody said something about there's always going to be a line. But I'm going to break this open and just see what the inside lines look like and stuff, and go from there. It is March 1st, and it is 11 DPO, and I got a little excited when I had the matching lines with the LH strip. I'm going to do another one just to see what it looks like. So I'm going to do this first, and then I'm going to do the Easy at Home pregnancy test. There was one of these left at Walmart, so I got one, and then we'll do a first response, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so can you believe that? So look at that, what a difference. I can't believe, I mean, they're totally, to me, those match in real life, those match and are the same. It's 0.87. So that is pretty positive to me. So anyway, I am 11 DPO, and we'll go ahead and take a first response this afternoon, and I hope and pray that there is a line. Okay, well, I guess it's the moment of truth. This is Easy at Home. And I don't see anything. 11 DPO, first response. This is just like yesterday where, you know, I see it and then it disappears, so it's not a real line. So not a positive 11 DPO. So I would be safe to say, I mean, I'll test again tomorrow, and then I guess that would be it. If I'm negative tomorrow, then I'm quite certain that I am not pregnant. So anyway, yeah. But I'll show you what everything looks like. Okay, so here's this, and it's looking pretty strong, even though it's not as matching as it was this morning. And here is this, and there is no line. And here's the Walmart, and there's nothing really to see there either. And then the first response. Whatever I did see is probably disappearing, so So yeah, I think, what is this on my, what is that? But yeah, I guess there's no line. I mean, I can barely make out a line, but it's just not, it's not positive. Okay, so it is 12 DPO, March 2nd, and I have an easy at home and a first response. So we will go ahead and take a look at the easy at home first, and I have it right here. It has been 5 minutes for this and 3 minutes for the first response. And that is a negative. So yeah, no point in even looking at that for more than like half a second. So anyway, yeah, if this is negative, if there's nothing to see on this, I guess that's pretty much my answer for this cycle. It's the gray line, it's that usual line. So it is negative, so I am not pregnant this cycle. I think that I got pregnant and lost it, to be honest with you, because of what happened on 6 and 7 DPO with the positive LH strip. I don't know, I'm grateful that I got to do this. I'm grateful that all of you donated to allow me a chance to inseminate this cycle, to see if I could quite possibly get pregnant. You know, I wish that I had unlimited sperm. I wish that every chance was taken. I wish I could take every chance and every opportunity to do this, because I don't want to miss the one good egg that's going to come through. Now, if I was 25 years old, pretty much every egg's probably going to be good, and you know, that's not the issue. People get to pick and choose when they want to try, and with me, I have to take every opportunity that I have. And I just keep thinking back to November. Was that egg good? You know, the one where the, FedEx didn't deliver my sperm. So I think about that. Like, that was the one egg I didn't get to try on. So anyway, but whatever. I'll never know. But yeah, there's a little gray line here. This is the usual line that everybody gets with the first response. So it is negative, and that is it. And I should probably start my period on Friday. So March 4th. Oh yeah, it's a 4th again. It's weird, because February 4th was a Friday also when I started this second period of mine. So anyway, that is it. I'm disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be, you know, I'm not gonna lie about that. I am disappointed, and I just don't know what I'm gonna do now. I would really like to get my job back, and I just feel like August is forever away, and that's when Hannah starts preschool. And so I'm kind of holding off on, because, you know, then I would have to pay for daycare, whereas this preschool is actually free, and I would get to keep my paycheck, which could go toward buying sperm. So anyway, yeah, I can totally see a line there. It's just, it stinks. All right, well, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope all of you are doing well. I know a lot of you were on the same DPO as I was, or a day ahead or a day behind. I really hope you're getting positive pregnancy tests. I hope that your results are the opposite of mine and that you are jumping for joy, and I would love to hear about it if you are, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.